Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. So, yeah, unfortunately my system, the video card crashed. The video card crashed. It crashed. Why did it crash? Because I undervolted it as much as I could. It was too much. It wasn't, not that it was too hot, it just got, yeah. Anyways. So yeah, what am I looking here? So I'm making rockets, that's what I'm doing. Damn it, come on. Come on! Too much paper. There's no easy way to make rockets. Like, it doesn't show up in the recipe book. So, you gotta be all manual about it. So yeah, it's possible to put more than one stack per rocket. You can do that. But it makes the rocket fire longer. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. And it makes it harder to control the rocket. Because you're like blasting off there. Oh yeah, it does have the recipe. Nice. In Bedrock, it doesn't have the recipe. At least you didn't used to. They may have fixed that. I don't know why they would do it, but it's pretty irrational. Like, I'm glad that Java exists. I don't know how, like, it feels like it's a little more insulated from the whims of Microsoft. Maybe not, but maybe. Anyways, before like my shit crashed, I was talking about the Israeli-Palestine crisis. And I offered the solution of the UN, and people scoffed at me because they said, how's the UN gonna solve it? It can't solve anything. Which, you know, is true, right? But that's only because the UN is blocked by bad actors. Like, when it's Russia or China doing it, we laugh it off by saying, you know, they're just bad actors anyways, right? They're not a democracy. They don't value human rights. So it's easy to, like, not justify, but, you know, understand why China or Russia would thwart the spirit of the UN. It's because that's what they are. They're authoritarian regimes. They're not really into the spirit of humankind. They're into power. Okay. Conversely, the United States is supposed to be a democracy, a champion of human rights and freedom and liberty and justice and justice and justice. Right. The whole point of its being is that the people, it's the whole reason why the people revolted, the founding fathers revolted and created the United States was because they felt that they were that it was unjust, that justice was not being served and given to them, and so they fought for their freedom. So, like, if that's your deal, then I don't understand how how the United States government could provide cover for Israel as it utterly commits a genocide, a massacre, an ethnic cleansing. Who bombs who kills 100 people to get one? Who does that? I guess the United States, right? Didn't we used to do that back in the day? Pretty sure we did. When our drones were like brand new or not very good. Yeah, I remember. Hazy remember. When did it happen? Did it happen like during the Obama time? I think so. I was pretty pissed at Obama about that. I mean, how are you gonna turn around and say that Democrats are different? Democrats are different. Man, you're like slaughtering people, innocent people. And if you'll do it to foreigners, why wouldn't you do it to Americans here? All the zombies have have pumpkin heads on. Happy Halloween! So it's important to understand. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert, man. I'm not like an expert in this area. This isn't my thing. Like, I know a little bit about it, but I'm not like a fucking. I'm not like a super smart guy when it comes to this area. But it seems pretty clear that, like, okay. From one perspective, it can look like the United States is engaged in colonialism through Israel into Muslim lands. It's like a military base in the middle of Muslim lands. Which is kind of gross to think about. I mean, they have military bases elsewhere in Qatar, dude. That's in the middle of Muslim lands. We have like a naval base there, don't we? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I just know that the UN should be the one handling this. That's really the way it should be done. It shouldn't be Israel, because the government of Israel has a vested interest in committing ethnic cleansing. And that's going to reflect on the United States. That's... I mean, yeah. It's going to reflect on us. Well, I mean, already, man, the United States itself is all fucked up. I mean, the new Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is a total MAGA theocrat. Like, I checked out some of Revelations in the Bible, and like, I already know that there's a Christian. I mean, I've already watched a documentary about it called The Family, It was on Netflix. Um, about this organization that wants to fulfill, quote, fulfill the prophecies. But in order to fulfill the prophecies, according to how they interpret it, they need the state of Israel to exist, have all the Jews go there, and then like have Israel be destroyed. In order for their prophecy to exist, to come to fruition, which is to bring back their God. And these people are crazy, but they're in positions of great power. A lot of people donate to them and give them their money to them. So it's the religious right that is combined with yeah, the religious right's all about Israel, protecting Israel and stuff. Which is weird, man. Because the fascists in Israel like just use that stuff in order to advance their own interests. And what is their own interests? The idea of nationalist Zionism. So I do not want the United States participating in this. Why would we even be doing this? Why would we even support this? Like, if it's such a big deal, why don't we use the UN to create a solution? Because bombing hundreds of people just to get one guy is not like, it's not gonna stop the violence, guy. That's not gonna stop the violence. You just created 1,000 new terrorists. By killing 100 people who had nothing to do with it, you've just helped out the Hamas by finding them new martyrs because you've killed their family who had nothing to do with it. Like, I don't know. Bolivar has declared, what's it called? Broken off diplomatic relations with Israel, saying because they're committing war crimes. And they are, dude. When you bomb a refugee camp and kill 100 people to get one, and you know what? I'm blaming the United States now, aren't I? Under Obama. Yep, I am. Yes, I am. Obama did the same thing. It comes back, dude. It comes back to bite you in the ass every time. Can't get away from it. You may think you've outsmarted it, but it always comes back. Happy Halloween! Oh god, it's a horror, dude. It's a horror if you're a Palestinian person. Israel is invading Gaza right now and just like leveling, just destroying entire blocks of buildings. Like, people get buried in under that shit and die slowly. Like, I don't know how. I don't understand what Israel thinks is going to happen. They claim that they're going to quote quote destroy Hamas, and they're basically recopying what the United States failed to do under George W. Bush when it tried to destroy Al Qaeda and instead created ISIS. They're going to do the same thing. I mean, I'm not an expert in it, but it's almost like I've seen this movie before. Like 20 years ago when I was screaming about it with my own country. I gotta be careful not be too loud here. What time is it? It's like 7:10, but still, people don't want to hear me fucking screaming. People don't want to hear me screaming. Kick somebody out of their bed. Hey guy, nice bed you got there. Thanks. Here's the deal. This is the deal. This is the false frame. The false frame is that Hamas says they're for the Palestinian people, and the Netanyahu government says they're for the Jewish people and for the Israelis, and the Palestinian people, the Jewish people, and the Israelis are all stuck in the middle. That's the picture they paint for you, but that's not true. That's not a true picture. It's this direction. It's like this. It's like this. On this side, you have the Palestinian people, the Jewish people, Israeli citizens, and on the other side, together, on the same side, you have the Netanyahu government and Hamas. They are both on the same team. Hamas is not on the same team as the Palestinian people. They're not the same team. No. The Netanyahu government is not the same team as the Jewish people, nor is the same team as the Israeli people, Israeli citizens. They're on their own side. They work together. Their ideologies help each other out. When we it's almost like horseshoe theory. I hate that. I hate that horseshoe theory because it's like stupid. It's a dumb way of thinking about it because it posits that things exist on a two-dimensional line or like a one-dimensional line, and that's like the dumbest way of thinking about it. And so they try to overcome the one-dimensionalness by bending the line. I'm like, no, dude, that's dumb. It's at least 2 dimensions, but that's beside the point. But what I'm trying to say is that these two guys, they appear to be opposites, right? If you look at it from this side, if you look at it from here, they look like they're opposites. But when you look at it from this side, you can see they're on the same team. They're both, what are they? What are they? They're both extremists. Extremists. That's the thing that connects them. It's not this. It's not this, the apparent version that they try to paint for you, because that makes them look like they're opposite. And that's what they want, right? They want you to think it's this way. That way you think this is that these guys are opposite, and that you try solutions to overcome the apparent duality of this side. And that's why we're always frustrated. That's why there's no solutions, because you can't overcome this. This is broken, right? You can't overcome it. It's made like that by design. You're not supposed to overcome it. It's supposed to confound you unto forever. That's the whole point, into paralysis, because it's an illusion. It's not real. What's real is this way. This way. These two guys are on the same team, and they help each other out. Hamas gets to steal and get support from the Arab world and steal the resources that are sent to the Palestinian people. That's how Hamas, and Hamas recruits from the Palestinian people who are disaffected by all the all the trauma that they're forced to endure. But they're extremists. They don't care, dude. They're terrorists. They literally don't care. They're in it just for themselves to make the money. Same thing with the Netanyahu government. Dude is like is a racist. He's a racist. That's what it comes down to. He wants an ethno state. He wants, yeah, that's racism, dude. I was thinking about it, trying to reconcile it, and I'm like, no, you can't do it. An ethno state is just not just. There's no such thing as an ethno state. There's no such thing. Like, at least it doesn't exist within the confines of a democracy. You can't. The democracy and ethno state don't exist. They can't coexist. Even Japan, dude. Japan's super homogeneous. But because they're a democracy, anyone can go there and live there and become Japanese, and and hang out if they want. And there's all sorts of this Korean and like, are they perfect? Are the Japanese perfect at this new like paradigm of accepting outsiders? No. And people obviously, I was surprised to hear about this, but there are some Westerners who would go to Japan and abuse their privilege as a foreigner to make a video. To make a stupid video, for like it's outrageous, dude. Like the damage that these stupid people are doing is like unbelievable. You can't repair that trust. It's so stupid that he would do that. That person would do that. Abuse the trust of your hosts by doing stupid shit like that, man. Yeah, I hope that guy gets punished severely. Like, I can't believe you would do that. Anyways, ethno state. You can't have an ethno state. You can't do it. Like, there's no justice in an ethno state. There's no justice. That's the nature of ethno state. No, there's no justice. It's like your justice is subservient to arbitrary like standards. So democracy can't exist in an ethno state because democracy requires justice. So Netanyahu doesn't want democracy. He wants power. He wants his ethno state. So, but in order to make an ethno state, he needs a source of like terror, a reason to harden and take away rights of people and to bestow them upon his government where he can control it. So he needs the terror generated by Hamas, the fear generated by Hamas, in order to justify his ethnic cleansing. So he needs them in order to justify the horrible things he does to the Palestinian people. Because when Hamas does something bad, he takes it out not on Hamas but on the Palestinian people. He shuts off their water. He closes their borders. He stops their food, their medicine, turns off their power. He destroys their buildings. He punishes them, the Palestinian people, not Hamas. Whenever and when Netanyahu does that, when he strikes the Palestinian people, that just strengthens Hamas. Netanyahu just killed a bunch, like 100 people in a refugee camp. That's going to create 1,000 new fighters for Hamas. They help each other out. Do you see what I mean? And then those 1,000 fighters can do more atrocities and more terror attacks, which then give Bibi Netanyahu more cover to become a fascist. So it's pretty bad, right? Why is the United States assisting this dynamic? Why is the United States providing cover? Is Obama afraid that he would become a war criminal when we admit that killing 100 innocent people just to get one person is not right? Is that what he's afraid of? Yeah, why would the United States be helping this? And then people will, or critics will say, well, because this is literally the history of the United States. The United States, what do you think slavery is? It's just what do you think Jim Crow is? Jim Crow is a nice way of saying apartheid, or another way of saying apartheid. And that's what the United States had for a long time. So a cynical person could come along and say, oh yeah, the reason why the United States is assisting the Netanyahu government is because the United States fundamentally is apartheid. Uh-oh. Now, I would say maybe not fundamentally. I want to say no, not fundamentally. No, we have a cleave in the United States between the white supremacist Confederates and the Unionists who want to form a more perfect union. That's what I want to say. But if I say that, I have to look. Where would I find that cleave? If I look at the leaders, Joe Biden is a Democrat. Joe Biden is the one who's giving Netanyahu cover. Joe Biden's so why would, if the Democrats are supposedly pro-union, pro-democracy, why are they helping an apartheid government? I can understand if it were Donald Trump, because the Republican Party is like a fascist party, but the Democrats are not supposed to be a fascist party. Why are they helping this guy out? Why do they block the UN from declaring a ceasefire? I can understand moving in American assets, military assets, American troops. I can understand moving American troops into the region to to provide security, to make sure it doesn't flare out of control. But like, at what point are you just providing cover for a war crime? I've already seen polls, and this is given Biden a huge hit with the Arab Americans in the United States, because it shows them that their rights don't mean anything. Democracy means nothing for them. That a dude being indicted for crimes in his own country can commit ethnic cleansing, and he'll be protected by the strongest nation in the world. That's the message it's sending. Like, I can understand Iraq and Afghanistan happening under a Republican, George Bush, because they don't really believe in democracy. But I don't understand how supposedly the Democratic Party is going to be pro-democracy, but yet support Netanyahu in his ethnic cleansing. Call it what it is, dude. Ethnic cleansing. It's ethnic cleansing. When you kill 100 people to get at one guy. No, I'm not trying to excuse the terror from Hamas. Yes, of course they're bad people. Of course. But here, let's look at it. Like, remember what one of the crimes that Hamas did was there was a music concert happening at the wall that divides Israel from the West Bank, and there was like 250 people that were massacred at that event. Sounds pretty crazy. I mean, no, it is crazy. It is absolutely fucking barbaric. It's barbaric. But let me think about it. Let's think about it. They're having a music concert at the wall. Why haven't there been music concerts at the wall on the Palestinian side? Oh, that's right. Palestinian kids regularly get shot at and attacked and killed by Israeli troops on their side of the wall. If Palestinians go anywhere near the wall. So I'm not saying this to excuse Hamas. I'm just trying to point out the disparity in power between the people. Israelis and Palestinian people. Palestinian people have no power, no rights, no nothing. Like, they couldn't even go near the wall. They wouldn't be able to go anywhere near the wall. Oh man, I'm like, I'm loud. Sorry. Sorry. And then so that brings it back to here. Because we are still dealing with our own internal white supremacy. So the new Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, wants to quote offset the aid assistance to Israel with a cut in spending to the IRS. Now, why would a MAGA Republican want to cut spending on the IRS? Why? Because the IRS is the one that goes after rich people. The United States doesn't have a spending problem, it has a revenue problem. And those revenue problems were generated are structural. They're not it's not that the legislators are stupid, it's that it's a structural problem. What's the structural problem? There are massive tax cuts passed by George W. Bush and by Donald Trump. And those tax cuts are biting. They bite. They balloon our deficit. W. Bush didn't even pay for the Iraq War. It wasn't until Obama took office that the bill came in. So it was weird. He sent us off to war, the United States, and then he cut taxes on the rich mainly. Like, of course we have a fat deficit because we're not taking in money anymore, because we're not taxing the rich. Anyways, how did I get off on this guy? Israel, yeah, because I was all upset about us being involved in that shit. And then I found out they bombed a guy, or bombed a refugee camp. Alright, I was gonna go to the end. Okay. Hey, here we go. What are we gonna do, dude? It's like tensions are ratcheting up. Beautiful and deadly. Alright, let's hope this works. Oh, I forgot to bring cobblestone. Damn it, I knew I forgot something. But I'm not gonna need it, I don't need cobblestone. I hope. Nope. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! Okay, here we go, here we go. Yay. Hopefully everything's still there. Like it. I made a new world. Oh yeah, it's still here. Everything's still here. Damn, there's a ton of Endermen. Oh my, I don't remember this many Endermen. This is so many Endermen. Damn, dude, you can make a fat farm out here. Oh, I need to get some. I don't have any ender eyes. Can't get in without ender eyes. Ender eyes. Alright, we're good. No one else wants to fight? Alright, good. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm here. But where is here? No idea. Oh, I can set my view distance. Yay! Of course. Oh, I already rated that one. So some of these I already hit. So yeah, hey, chilling with the void. Hey, there's a way home. There's a way home already. And for those end cities. I see one. Oh, that's not the in-city though. No, dude, I need an actual in-city. I'm kind of low on elytras. Dog. Do I need to, here, options, video settings, increase the view range. And that's a pretty far view range, dude, I don't know. Alright, well, let's try for that one. Get at least one elytra wing here. Right, hey. Oh, I've already been here. Ah, I've already raided this place. I was already here. Yep. Like, how did I end up in the same place? There's no ship here. It's a big city, but no ship. This is a new place. Welcome to the new place. To the new place. Ooh. Spire armor. Pop. Yeah. The long, slow process. Oh, I want those shells. So yeah, to go get all these like shulker shells is gonna be a bitch. That's the part I'm not looking forward to. Damn it. I should have brought heavier armor. I have to watch out so I don't die. If I die out here, it's gonna be awful. It doesn't matter where you go. Bye. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Oh no. Damn it, Jim. Dude, this is hell. This is hell. Let's get out of here. There's a boat over there. Oh, that boat's like all like close to its city. Oh no, it's not. It's just a trick. It's a trick. Oops. Ah. I will take your gold. Oh, I'll take your gold horse armor too. Why not? Why not? There you are. Ha ha ha. Oh no. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so hey, that's not so bad. Perfect. So I can, like, get revenge. Revenge! Vengeance! Dude, no fair. How can you home? How can you home in on me? Dude, there's a guy, like, right there. I see you. Oh wait, I'm flying out. Ah! Ooh, almost fell off. Alright, I got most of you. All of you, all of you. Ah ha ha. Ha, you were asleep. Didn't even see me. Oh no. That shit's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try that. Never mind. And I missed. I'm coming for ya. Oh. So tedious, man. But I need to do this in order to get the shulker boxes, because I lost all my shulker boxes because my world glitched out. Because it got corrupted. Because I was I had undervolted it because it was getting too hot. It's actually not doing too bad, dude. It's like 80 degrees right now. Like, I don't know, and its utilization's a lot less. Maybe because I'm not using the fluid motion frames or whatever. Fluid frames or whatever. That thing peaks my video card every time. It's good, it works great, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna die. Again. Again, and again, and again. Oh, not again. Oh. So, yeah. So it's not too hot. It's actually, like, running nice. I see I've lost some frames to lag. Maybe I should adjust my, or bandwidth. I need to adjust my bandwidth. I'm promised 10K upload, but I only really get 8. and see forever. Hey, did I come from there, or? Can't tell. No, that one doesn't have one. Well, so much for building my bridges, huh? I'm actually flying through the end, looking for more elytra wings. Man, this is like a slow-ass process. Who wants to rate the end? Like how fucking boring this is. The hardest part is getting to like your first elytra wing. And yeah, that's a super big challenge to get your first set of elytra wings. But after that, like, pop. Diamonds. Diamonds in the rough. I should put some stuff away in my shulker box. Or better yet, alright, check it out. Check it. Check it. Oh, right there. Right through the loop. Oh, yeah. Score. Score some more. Now you die. Now you die. Oh. I'm gonna die. I need a shield is what I need, dude. Make a shield. Make yourself a shield, homie. There we go. You have to like actively use it. How can you just shoot out of your shells without opening up? He's glitched. Alright. This is not working. I'm out of here. Ah! You thought you had me. On to the next. What do we got here? I picked up a few elytra wings. And some diamonds. Don't forget the diamonds. Two cities glittering in the dark. Which one should I go for? This one's closer. Out of the way, Enderman. Right? That's what you fucking get, dude. Don't. Ah, where'd you go? Okay. I mean, I'm cleaning up. It's just taking. This isn't like what I expected to be doing. Which is like I don't enjoy doing this. Oh! Shit, that sucked. Not quite what I thought I'd be doing tonight on a Halloween night. Yeah. Alright, what's the next place? We're out of here. I'm out of here. I'm over here. Okay, I'll take your gold. I'll take your gold. See what I mean? It's like repetitive at this point. Just going through the motions. Okay, my next hit. I just came from there. I mean, I could go find out what's over there. Alright. I've had enough. Enough. Ça suffit. Arrête. Merde. Did I already hit this one? No. No, I did not. Hey. I'll take all of that gold and all of those diamonds and that template and that elytra wing. That was a pretty good haul. Boom. Oh. Psych. What? Oh, that was almost the end of me. I was looking at an Enderman. I'm like, oh no, what am I doing? Keep on trucking. Let's go over there. This one doesn't have what we're looking for, but the next one does. Oh, it does have a... Oh, it has a hole in the back where I punched a hole in it because I ran through this direction already. Let's go over here. Ooh, let's go over there. Well, at least I'll take care of that problem for a little while. I'll have elytra wings. What would be really cool is finding like a way home. Man, I need a smaller shield mod. Pop. Just cleaning up. That's why I'm saying, anytime you want to give me, like, a way home, I will take that shit. I will take it. Die. Close. Don't die. Don't die, you fool. Ah, shit. Dar. I should be grabbing these end rods too. Pretty nice. Oh, I'm running out of rooms. Gotta ditch some stuff. I want those end rods, dude. The end rods. I gotta watch my, like, rocket count here. Because when that rocket count hits 0. So I haven't put any torches on the ground. So if you see a lit up place, let me know. Because that's a telltale sign of a way home. Like right there, hey. A way home. Imagine that. Let's see how we can get this to work. Hey. reasonable now that we're home. I've got to kill the wither still. Yay! Alright, I don't want to read the poem. It was all just a dream. Except I've got all this stuff. So was it really a dream? Put stuff away. What a good run, my dude. And now it's taught me not to store things in a shulker box in case things get corrupted, which they happen to do a lot now, I notice. Okay, let's see. Boxes. Shulker boxes. That's it, man. It's not very many shulker boxes. Let's be real. That's hardly any. I have to go back and raiding the end again to go and just go kill guys. Or I can make a shulker box farm. That would be the ultimate, but man, that's so much work. Yay, I went to the end. I raided the end and survived to fight another day. Yeah, another day I should fight the wither. I mean, but it's a work night. Man, I thought my video card would be overheating, and it's totally not. Ow. plan was to finish this path, to come over here, make like a tower thingy, and like connect the islands. Connect that way, and then to connect over here. I'd have to build some whole big thing. There's just so much to work on forever and ever. Just gathering the materials is a job in and of itself. And nowhere to smelt it. Alright, I think that will do it for me. Thanks for hanging out, and have a happy Halloween. Alright, good night. Stop.